Alright, welcome fellow adventurers to Conan Exiles. So today, we decided we're going to take a break from the building for a minute. We're going to come back and do some decorating and such, but let's get into some story. Let's get into some adventure. We've had 3 straight days of building up this city. I think it's time to branch out and do some more stuff. Generally speaking, I'm super happy with everything as far as the way everything has come out. You know what? I do want to throw down a couple lights inside the armorer's shop first. Hello, Mother. Welcome. We're going to get to questing today. Now, one thing that happened kind of quickly, because I was in a hurry through it, when we did the Dark Dregs, we found this, the Staff of the Triumvirate. This staff, found in the acid pit alongside the abysmal remnant, is marked with an ancient language. The first runs along the length of the staff in glowing runes, whereas the second is carved rudely over the top of the first script, obscuring pieces of it. While unintelligible at first glance, below the glow of the bracelet, the runes seem to shape into a recognizable script that reads, "A gift from the B. Give us advice, E. And allow us to control the T. Must be brought, R. The Tower of the Bat where A. Placed on the altar, Y. Awakened to share with us, E. Only awakened by R. And their blood." Reading the script is one thing, and understanding what it means is something else entirely. If you take those letters, B-E-T-R-A-Y-E-R, oh, I didn't actually pick it up. We want to take it with us. I also keep forgetting that I need to wall up the inside of that shop. I have the stuff to do that, though, so we just want to make a couple of torches. Where are the cool hanging torches? That one's cool, but I want one from the ceiling. Oh, why can't I find the ones I want? There it is. Oh, I need more iron. I'll grab more iron real quick. I think if we make 3 of these for inside the building, it'll be enough. Where are they? Wasn't it hanging? Wow, what was it called? I thought it was called hanging. was. I'm just blind. I mean, this shop is so lit up, except for on the inside. The only part that really needs work. Oh, are these going to be too high to make any kind of a difference lighting-wise? I think that's okay. Yeah, that helps. That helps a good bit. And then this one is in between. Nice. We had just enough pieces to finish that off. Nice. Going to keep my magic staff on me because we want to be able to cast spells when we feel like casting some spells. Mostly lighting is really the only thing I really care about casting at this point. Okay. So, let's be off to the Tower of Bats with our new sword. I hear hyena, but I don't see hyena. Let's go a little bit differently. While we're out questing, we also want to keep an eye out for anybody who might be a tavern keep that we can get out of jail and have come take care of our tavern. Well, guys, it's not the size of the sword. It's how you use it. Anyone in the cage? Looks pretty empty to me. Yeah, that's an empty cage. Too bad. Ooh, decorative bits. Do I care? Do I care about any of these? The candles. Candles could be nice in the tavern. These are candles without a candle holder. Take the jug. Now that I have a place to decorate, I'm like, ooh, we found some decorations. How could I use that at home? Yes, he was my enemy, but he had a very nice throw pillow that I feel like would suit my couch just perfectly. Things like that. Conan the Barbarian HGTV. Oh, what hurt me? Sounds like crocodile. Yep. We are a little bit thirsty, a little bit hungry. Nice spot to slow down, have a bite, have a swim. Hello, Medusa, my wife, my love. We are on our way to the Tower of Bats to awaken the scepter of the triumvirate. I am wielding the fake cutlass. See, it says perfected steel longsword, but it looks like the cutlass. We need to give Tiny one of these too, because Tiny also talks with a pirate accent. He needs to have a pirate sword. He needs to have a whole pirate outfit. Ooh, yeah. We're gonna give him a full pirate outfit once we get this one particular outfit unlocked that I can think of. It's gonna be good. Can his be fake too? They can all be fake. Until the thing is that once we get to that point, we should be able to make the epic version of this cutlass, which will be top tier, so we won't need to make it fake. I really like how the rock noses have those beautiful glowing green eyes. It's a shame I have to kill them and put their lights out. Alright, the Tower of the Bats. Do I have? Kinda do. Gravity is my my most deadly nemesis in this game. So anytime I have to go climbing, I want to be able to have a bedroll nearby. Some fights I'm worried about. Some fights I should be worried about, but I'm not. But almost every climb comes with a hidden risk of falling. Because you never know when it's going to just glitch and drop you. And I have no desire to fall to my death today. Sneaky place to put a bed. I do like to put my bed in sneaky places. That is a habit from playing this online when I felt like I have to hide from all the other players. I'm very silly when it comes to playing this game online because I'm like, oh, I'm going to play online and play with other people and it will be fun. And then I spend the entire game hiding from everybody. Nobody knows I'm there.
Slave. In the beginning, it was thus. The blackness of an utter void, with the cold winds of cosmic space blowing through it. We have not forgotten our origin, slave, nor the immensity of the void. Nightly, the star dreamers search the heavens for their wisdom, and at midnight, a moonbeam messenger carries the whispered dreaming back to the Warmaker, the Archivist, and the Priest King. Thus is our future read from the heavens and engraved on this earth. Your service here will bring you much honor.
Each one of the stones, you said he's speaking to you from within the Matrix. Each one of the stones glows with the appropriate color for which one they are, because there were three. It's a triumvirate. This one is, I want to say, Priest King. There's Warmaker, Priest King, and Archive. I'm pretty sure this is Priest King, just judging off the bowing and the ruling on the image. And so he's green, and Archivist will be blue, I think. Or maybe the Archivist doesn't have any. The Tower of Bat. This little book here I'm going to stop and read. Specialist Cooking VIII. I'm bad with no Roman numerals. That's 5, 6, 7, 8. Woo! Okay. This is where I died. The bridge collapsed shortly after I arrived here, and there is no way down except for the short way. However, it is better than starving to death. It is the height of irony that I came here foraging for bird eggs to stave off starvation. The height. Whoa! Don't you want to bet I forgot to bring health potions? Yup. I just gotta poke and run. Oh, who gave him a shout? Okay, we gotta run more. Heal up with food. Oh, he is gonna kill me. This was me being overconfident in my abilities. I think all I needed was a shield. Okay, eat, heal up. It's a slow heal, but it's something. So long as he stays engaged with me, he'll be injured as well. Sometimes fighting smarter is also fighting harder. Oh no! Come on, get away from him. Oh, I keep letting myself run out of stamina, and I know better than that. Is he dead? Nope. I almost am, though. How close is he? Oh, we're both. Give me a second to get my food, man. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That should not have been that difficult. I failed to plan for this fight appropriately. Woo! Okay. So the Staff of the Triumvirate mentioned coming here for some reason. There was something I saw. Here we go. What is this? Some gold coin. Alright. I saw another thing over here. These are new. Having little boxes of goodies to find.
Crunchy fat nut. Put it in my face.
We're not playing Green Hell. We don't got that anymore. New people won't get the reference. It's Green Hell. It's all about Green Hell. Okay. For the win. Altar of the Bat. Let's just get a look around here. Let's see how the view is. Just over there is where the river is that we started off at. Because it seems you'll use it for successfully terminating a boss because it seems to apply contextually. I don't know that I agree with that, but you know what? I'm not gonna naysay it either. All right, so crafting. 1 staff plus puddle. The puddle is not the demon blood, but the albino bat demon blood. We throw that there. Throw the Staff of Triumvirate on there, and it's going. Awakened Staff of the Triumvirate. A staff topped with a serpentine skull that has glowing eyes. This staff, awakened during a ritual on top of the Tower of the Bat, seems to be possessed by the spirit of a demon. When called upon, the demon can offer advice to the wielder, but whether it can be trusted is a completely different story. Now we can in fact talk to this, but we have to set it like a piece of furniture to do so. I note your objection, but we'll still do what I want. That is fair enough, my lady love. I haven't removed it, so it's still there. Oh, do they have somebody in that cage? I think I see a person in the cage. Nah, it might be empty. I can't really tell. We'll have to go find out. Doubly good thing that I set down the save point, though. Because if that bat had killed me, I'd be right there instead of far, far away. I want my tavern keep in PC. I'm going to name him Guillermo. I actually don't know what I'm going to name him. We'll take the ceramic jug and the skull, and everything else can stay in the box. This is the Exile Lands! Oh, come on, all the way down, guy. There we go. Whoops. All the way down, guy. Ow! Well, at least he's dead, too. Oh, that's because I had to kick him twice. My hubris! Oh no! The consequences of my own actions. I tried to be cool for a second and gravity took advantage. My nemesis, gravity. Why? I didn't jump far enough. Okay, we're alive. We're making it. I promise I'm good at this game, everyone. Alright, let's get the little running start on this one. There we go. Nobody in the cage. Nuts. All this risk for no payoff. I don't want a taxidermied crocodile. That's just a stone one? Yeah, it's stone. Slogging fluid for removing color and war paints from yourself. I'm gonna take the tiny tent. And we'll take the drums. There's 4 drums. We can put those around the stage in the tavern. That'll look cool. Whoa! That particular giant scorpion is stronger than other giant scorpions. That one is what's called a world boss. There's not really any true benefit to defeating him just in the moment, but you get a specific treasure key off of him that opens legendary boxes that are hidden in dungeons. So that's something that would be nice to do, but I'm not looking to fight him right now. We're not quite ready for that. You saw me struggle against that bat. That bat is a weak boss. did he come after me anyway? Okay, yeah, go away. Go back home. Go back home. Oh. Jump scared me. He's just like, ha ha ha. Okay, you saw me. I'll go home.
Here it comes to us.
The corner of bones. Yes, ad break in about 30 seconds. Could be about a minute and a half long.
York will have your soul. The empty abodes.
My cool fatality was ruined by the fact that he couldn't lock onto the guy properly. Went all sideways with it. Potion of involvement. As soon as I pick this up, it's going to start talking, and then the ads are actually going to play.
My father told me that there is something
Literally just as I called it.
Of the world. I do not yet know what these Darfari will teach me. I was captured as I moved north from the river. They clubbed me senseless and dragged me back to their camp, thrusting me into a woven cage full of prisoners. They've been dragging us out, one by one, to their sacrifice pits. The screams of the victims fill the air, and the scent. My mouth waters, and I hate myself. I've seen the bloody sacrifices that Set requires, and the corpulent orgies of Derketo. But these brutes with filed teeth and blood running down their chins. I don't like this darkness. It makes my skin crawl. Some of the other prisoners here are from further north. One of them claims to be a Stygian bounty hunter, who came here chasing treasure. He says there is a whole city of them in the north. And in the cage beside us is a woman who is dressed like a pirate. Does that mean we are somewhere near the ocean? I need answers. I've been so busy running, surviving. There's a loose branch on the weaving of this cage. My Stygian friend and I are working it slowly free, and then we will vanish into the night. I realize now that I have been foolish to avoid others. If I am to escape these exiled lands, I need to find people who know what the stakes are. I need other people. Lesson learned.
I called it. I said as soon as I touch this thing, it's going to start talking, and then the ads are going to play. And I pushed the button and immediately said ads. Let's go ahead and read that manually for everybody who was nice enough to stick around for the ads. This is Rasmus Journal number 3. My father told me that there is something to be learned from all the peoples of the world, and I do not yet know what these Thafari will teach me. I was captured as I moved north from the river. They clubbed me senseless and dragged me back to their camp, thrusting me into a woven cage full of prisoners. They've been dragging us out, one by one, to their sacrifice pits. The screams of the victims fill the air, and the scent. My mouth waters, and I hate myself. I've seen the bloody sacrifices that Set requires, and the corpulent orgies of Derketo. But these brutes, with filed teeth and blood running down their chins, I don't like this darkness. It makes my skin crawl. Some of the other prisoners here are from further north. One of them claims to be a Stygian bounty hunter who came here chasing treasure. says there's a whole city of them in the north. And in the cage beside us is a woman who's dressed like a pirate? Does that mean we're somewhere near the ocean? I need answers. I've been so busy running, surviving. There's a loose branch on the weaving of this cage. My Stygian friend and I are working it slowly loose, and then we will vanish into the night. I realize now I've been foolish to avoid others. If I'm to escape these exiled lands, I need to find people who know what the stakes are. I need other people. Lesson learned. What the heck? Oh, it's a blood crystal one. No, it's not. What are you? Why are you so simple and plain looking? Where's your glowing green eyes? Did you just glitch? Oh no, you're ironstone. Okay. He's an iron one. So they got white eyes because they're iron ones. Ooh, the music is taking a dark turn. Not dropping me anything I want. The skull of Yogg. Skull that chants the teachings of Yogg. Well, we already know the ways of Yogg because we spoke with Nunu, the prophet of Yogg.
I see prey.
The summoning place. You'll notice that it got darker. And if we back away from it, it gets lighter again. Harlot's Journal number 8. I'm wary of these people. I'm unfamiliar with their customs and ill at ease in this place despite the warm welcome. My travels have taught me the importance of being careful. I had a dream last night after bedding the high priest. A dream of blood and water. An outstretching hand holding me in the skies only to then lay me down in a river. The eyes of the men here undress me hungrily. Which is odd because their dark-skinned women go bare-skinned all around. Perhaps it is as my first madam taught me. It's what they don't see, what they imagine that fuels their lust. But it's not. It's that they were looking at her as food. feel like there's another book over here. I guess not.
Prey comes to us!
Take another one of these cool Dafari Watcher masks. Ooh, we'll put it on a display thing at home. Heck yeah. Oh, now not only is it dark here, but it's also getting nighttime. It's actually getting kind of hard to see. Torch time. Well, there's somebody in a cage here. Who are you, friend? He's a dancer! I now have 2 dancers. Oh, he is a very unhealthy dancer. He's no Dirty Dan. Dirty Dan can stand his own and help me fight. This man could not do that. Not well, anyway. But that's okay. He'll just be for doing jobs at home. Dancing. Carrying stuff for me from here. Ooh, another mug. Pottery. Ooh, press the interact button. Hastily scribbled note. Specialist cooking VI 5, 6, and 1. I fear for my life. These Dafari cannibals are unthinking brutes with no discipline, and I do not know how much longer I can convince them to leave me alive. The cooking pots reek of human flesh, and my trusty book of recipes counts for naught amongst these savages. Little priest. It's priest. Try little priest. Is it really good, sir? It's too good, at least. Then again, they don't commit sins of the flesh, so it's pretty fresh. We learned some new emotes. We actually didn't learn anything new from that. Those were all the same ones. Whoa, you're huge!
I will feast upon you.
Someone's talking, and that means he's my tavern keep. Oh, getting him out of here is gonna be a pain in the tush. What up, bye? I'm gonna help you out of there. You just gotta wait for a second while I figure out how exactly how I'm gonna do this. I have to keep setting you down, making the other follow, set you down. But I'm not losing one for the other. I'm keeping both. This is when you wish you were playing with multiple players so somebody else could take the other guy.
I go to the great feast.
There you go. You'll blend in. No one will know you're not one of them. Oh wait, I think this thing's up here. I need to learn. I'm just excited to get my tavern key. Learn Skull Taker, which is just decorative stuff. We can now make our own skulls on sticks for decorating at home if we so wish. Could be good for my sorcerer area.
Please, listen. There isn't much time. I have a proposition. You set me free. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Now, I need you to move and guard as we go. You don't get left behind. It's a good thing we are actually not terribly far from home.
David Boney.
It's not David Boney. He's gonna live. Oh gosh, do we name him David Boney like before he's David Boney? Is this before the version of David before he's Boney? This one's actually hostile. Maybe. He's the Zamorian barkeeper. Wait, which way is the fastest way home from here? Yeah, I'm pretty much going it. My dancer guy is not good at attacking. He was super just walking over there like, I don't know I want to do this. Is he the check that had the cookbook back there? I mean, not specifically, no. We could pretend. No, the author of those cookbooks is dead. As far as the actual in-game lore goes. See that protruding rock over there in the distance? That one right there? That's where our house is. We're close. Ambush! Kronk. Should name the Zamorian barkeep Kronk. Leave the barkeep alone, he doesn't fight. I gotta keep him alive, he don't fight. Even if I give him a weapon, he doesn't fight. He's a non-fighting NPC. I'm like the only one that exists. He doesn't even look like a Kronk, though. He doesn't look like Kronk. It doesn't fit him. I don't like it. I don't like it for him. It just doesn't fit for me. I'm on the wrong hill. I think I'm on the wrong hill. Ooh. Give you a real sword, huh? May not be much of a fighter, but you're at least trying. Yep, I came up a hill that's not going to get me home. If I put him right here. Nah, that's too high of a climb for me. Yeah! I think I'm all turned around though. I want to go through, not around. I'm going to walk right into that giant crocodile. I can already feel it. I can already feel that's what's going to happen. I'm going to walk right into the giant crocodile, and there's nothing I can do about it. He's like right here. Stick really close to these rocks and we'll be okay. Aggressive fight music for no reason. Is it much farther? No. We've been close for a long time. It's just a matter of getting around. I can see my sorcerer's shed from here. My sorcerer's alcove. Balcony. It's just a ledge where I do bad things. Just a ledge in the sky where I do bad things. My stomach hurts. There we go. Fed, watered. Good to keep going. And back home now. Here's our city. We still need to settle on a name for. Both of you guys are going to the tavern. Ah, Dirty Dan's got a dance partner. I don't know what to name him though. I'm gonna go ahead and take that mask off of it. And the sword. You don't need the weapon anymore. You're an inside dancer now.
What can I get you? Oh, building a tavern was wise. And freeing me to run the bar was wiser still, huh? You shall see. I once owned a watering hole in Aranjun, full of the most vile, despicable scum of Zamora. Not like these fine folk. Things went sideways. I got caught giving room and board to thieves. The short of it is, I became an exile.
Welcome to the exiled lands with the rest of us.
But I still have the knack of it. A tongue to convince patrons to order just one more drink, and an ear to lap up all of their spilled secrets. You build the tavern. You adorn it as you see fit. Fill it with seats, and I will take care of the rest. Wish to bribe a contact to visit the tavern? Give me the order and the coin, and I'll send it right along. I have eyes and ears in the underworld. I know the right people. I know how to get to know the right people I do not yet know. You and I can do very right by one another. You shall see. Building a tavern was wise. And freeing me to
As of yet, we have no contacts to have him get in touch with, but it is a thing. Hey, look, a new guy. We've never seen this dude before. Trash heap penal. I like how this whole environment is just a trash heap penal colony for other lands. Yep, that's all it is. there is a few exceptions to that, story-wise. For the most part, it is just a penal colony. The relic hunters are here of their own free will. They're here with a job. They work for, oh, what is that sorcerer's name? Talthamon? So this guy is a Zamoran alchemist, level 3, and for 100 gold coins we can hire him. I already have an alchemist, so I'm not too interested in that. Oh, another new customer. This one does not want to give me, does not want to work for me. He's just here. So some of them you can talk to and attempt to hire. Others are just here for a drink. The drum noise in this game is not very satisfying, but at least it does work. There you go, sir. Archer girl is new, but she didn't want to talk to me. So now the only other thing I want to do is get my bartender dressed in something better than those rags. Gonna take you away from work for a quick second.
I owe you much, but
I know, hold
am
on.
wasted as a fighter.
I have these boots, these pants, and this shirt. There you go. No dirty gloves. No dirty gloves. You're gonna have these bracers though. A reminder of where we found him. Captured by the Dafari. He needs a name. Everybody needs a name. Hold on, bud. I have to pull you off there again and give you a name. Oh, let's name him... How about Tankar? Tankar? Like tankard, but without the D? Tankar? It almost feels like Tankar, like a with like an unk, like saying unk, which would be more fitting for a Shemite or a Stygian. Yeah, that'd be fitting if, like I was saying, Tankar would be a good name if he was a Shemite or a Stygian. But he's Zamorian. He's kind of Spanish. Flago, like flagon. No, I kind of like Flago. Flago! It's almost Italian. I'm okay with it. Flago. And then the Stygian Dancer. What do we name the Stygian Dancer? We've got Dirty Dan and Filthy Phil. Dirty Dan, Filthy Phil. If we get another dancer, I will name him Stinky Steve. Dirty Dan, Filthy Phil, and Stinky Steve. Alright, let's go set up this snake that we just brought to life. Oh jeez. Wesley, you look like you just robbed my house coming out with that hood on and everything. It's not his fault he's wearing a hood, it's mine. I'm the one who made him look like a criminal. And then I blame him for it.
Yes! Yes! I live again! Oh, may the earth tremble at my coming! And all of that. Oh, hello! Ah, well, I have you to thank for awakening me, yes? Oh, you've done a very great thing. My former masters were upset with my advice. I was thrown into that sewer in a fit of pique. Apparently, my endless wisdom was only at a premium when they were winning the war. Oh, pardon me.
been trapped in a vat of slug feces for a few thousand years. Makes the throat a little raw. As if I have a throat. Now, on to the terms of our agreement. Now, I promise to serve you, providing wisdom and knowledge until the day I'm returned to the one who summoned me. And in return, you promise not to throw me into any sewers. Sound good? Excellent. Now, let's find out exactly where and when we are. I can see you're wearing a slave bracelet, which means we can't be that far from the capital, or you'd be a pile of exploding guts. So logically, we must find the map room. Now, I need to get the lay of the land. Oh, look at this place. I haven't seen such a mess since the fall of Fallujah. And look, the archivist. Oh, sorry-looking shade that he is. He can probably tell us something about the current situation. Besides, he used to be thick as thieves with my old master. Together, they created that bracelet you're wearing. He might be able to tell you how to get rid of it. Just don't believe anything he says about me.
Okay. So, they had a whole plan with this staff. They expected the staff to kind of join you on your quest. He'd be able to come with you to places and have his spoken lines activate when you reach certain areas. What you just heard was what we're supposed to hear when we take him into the map room that is hidden within the unnamed city. So that's our next goal. We're going to make our way there. Keep what he said in mind. The place is a mess since the fall of Fallujah. He also said the archivist used to be friends with his former master, and that together they made the slave bracelets, and so he might know something about how to take it off. I've got a pocket full of junk. I need to drop some stuff off places. Oops. Take health stuff with you? Nah, I'm fine. Going to this one really doesn't take all that much work. I do want to build this thrall feeder though, because it can work as an impromptu fridge. Where is it? Where is it? There's no decorations. There it is, companions. Iron bar, 2 branches. Famous last word says you. I know what I'm doing in this game. Did you give your new dancer some cool clothes? I did not quite, really. I mean, he's wearing the dancer sash. Most of what he's wearing is the dancer outfit. And then I gave him the necklace from the Depari camp so that he had something that counts as armor. Anybody new in here who wants a job? Maybe? No? That's too bad.
What is your pleasure?
From him we can buy ale, wine, mead, we can buy food. Mom thinks we need to give our dancers some better clothes. Let's see what we got for him. It is still pretty dark in here. I mean, it's got the feeling of being closed. It's lit up really well in the day. It's nighttime. It's supposed to be closed. So this is fine. This is fine. I need to put in a counter here and have somebody standing behind it, though. We'll get to that. Let's see. Something cool for my dancer guy. I mean, to be fair, Dirty Dan isn't wearing anything cool at the moment either. They could wear some slave-forged ceremonial outfits. Footwear should be sandals or barefoot. Yeah, he's currently barefoot with the little anklets. Put them in hammer pants. Do you have an open vest? No, kind of. Oh, I actually don't have it yet. It's a fur vest. He's got the ankle bracelets already on. I'm gonna have a match. Well, of course we're over encumbered. Of course we're over encumbered. I don't need that. I don't need the demon bat head. Don't need these trash clothes. I'm gonna leave the iron on here because it does use iron for some of the parts. Okay. Okay, Filthy Phil, real quick. Emote. Choose emote. I want you to just stand still for a second. You're just too cool to dance right now. Same with you, Dirty Dan. You guys are just too cool to dance right now. We're just so cool. We don't even dance. We're so cool. I'm gonna put you in some hammer pants. And some fur vestiges. What do we think of that? I definitely want to color it out different. Maybe give him a gold necklace. I can do that. I have to get the things together for doing that, but that is an option. The thing is, if I give him a gold necklace, it's only a gold necklace. Which, I mean, suits them. Hold on, Dan. I've got the dancer shoes at home. Yeah, but that's like it's like a claw or a tooth that he's wearing for jewelry right now. Some earrings for you. Anklets for you. And dance. We just need one more male dancer to be Stinky Steve. Alright, I'm not going to bother organizing everything we got in my pocket right now. I'm just going to throw it down somewhere. Look, I have healing potions. The potion of endowment does nothing for us on PlayStation. The potion of endowment is for, well, how to put this? Men having trouble. Well, let's put it that way. It's for men having trouble. That's what the potion of endowment is for. Okay. It plumps your sausage. That is true, Medusa. It definitely does. When I played this game with my New Zealand friends, I got to see it in action. It's a bit it's a bit comical. It goes pretty long.
My soul will run free.
guide me, Serpent.
And kick. Oh, she survived. Okay. So, because the snake talks the way that he does, he's actually telling us where we should go, story point per story point. So let's go ahead and go to the unnamed city and find this map room he spoke of. Can't hit me, I'm too fast for you. Oh, I ran out of stamina. Two fatalities in a row.
Free.
Ow. A katana? Who's this guy shooting arrows? There he is.
Jebal-Sag will guide me to the Dark Land.
Ah, Jebal-Sag. That's right. Jebal-Sag is another god that we can learn how to worship, but we have a whole quest for that. Most of the other ones have a good, decent quest, so you gotta go to the place in the world where they are and find them and talk to them. But Jebal-Sag is a bit different. There's the Tower of the Bats again. We're going to be going that way. I should have performed some maintenance on my gear before we left the house, but that's okay. For the most part, we aren't going to fight things. We're going to avoid things.
Good day, noble adventurer. I am Gilzan, treasure hunter and man of fortune. If you are planning to wander the avenues of this cursed city, then perhaps I can offer some advice. No charge the first time.
Alright, what you got?
I don't know what exactly this place is, but a lot of things here don't add up. First, a lot of people who should be dead are alive in here. Why were they spared? Second, the Purge. They kill anybody and anything.
Now, he's actually not talking about the cursed city. He's talking about all of the lands as he talks right now.
Some of the less reputable people I know call this skimming. You let some other fools take all the risk and then rob them blind after it is done. These exiled lands are one hell of a scam. It seems that the relics are the entire point of this whole exercise. Whoever or whatever it was that built the ruins, it's them that the people who created this place are interested in. We're just here to be cheap labor. But that's what gives us an opportunity. If you can figure out what they're looking for, and you can find it first, and you can defend it from the Purge, well, then you'll have the biggest bargaining chip of all. And then you can make a great deal. I don't know what exactly this place
now he's
is,
repeating
but
himself.
a lot of things here don't add up. First, a lot of people who should be dead are alive. Why would they...
Now these guys take a bit of a hit, but they don't hit very hard. They drop just a bunch of really random objects that can be super helpful. It can be just, why does he even have that? I mean, they're all, why does he even have that? Why is this one carrying heavy padding for armor? Why is he wearing compost? Why is he carrying compost in his pocket? Who knows? Is that ash? I want the ash. Ash is good for making white dye. That's why I want it. It also works in some of the war paints. I have access to some really cool war paints, but I'm wearing a full body outfit, so there's not a whole lot of point to wearing a war paint along with it. Now this is the part where I said I was going to dodge a bunch of people. That's absolutely what we're doing. We're just dodging everybody here. We're gaining corruption by being close to the obelisk. But now our amulet is attuned to the obelisk, which only really matters after you find the map room. The Library of Esoteric Knowledge. This area right here is the desert that we started off the game in. This is that bridge, the broken bridge. This whole area right here is the unnamed city. Right about here is where we built our home. Oh, I'm hungry. Over here, this is where the ruins with all of the gorillas are. This is where the pirates are at. This is where the feet statue is. Over here is Seppumaru. Then up north is where we have not yet been. These are the green highlands. And then it becomes cold frozen north with the volcano.
Do not be afraid, bonded one. I am just a shadow, a whisper of what once was. Before the fall, when this kingdom raised knighted pillars of black stone to the sky, I was called the Archivist. Have you come to seek a way free of the bonding bracelet, human? There is only one chance, and a very slim one at that. You must assemble the items of power that were present at its creation. The diadem of the giant kings, the mask of the witch queen, the tears of two races, the star of the champion, the heart of the sands, the shining trapezohedron, and the serpent ring of Set. I fear I set you an impossible quest, human.
We have the Mask of the Witch Queen. We got that when we were in the jungle.
The diadem of the giant kings was once worn upon the brow of the priest king. He fell in battle with Tyros, the Deathbringer, in the battlefields of the north. More than that, I cannot say. The priest king was the most passionate and most volatile among us. I fear his downfall will not have been a simple matter. The Witch Queen of Lemuria was our great enemy in the dying days of our race. Her people came to us as refugees. But even as they took our succor, they plotted our downfall. She was present at the creation of the bracelet, lending her power to ours. Her fate is unknown to me, but she always ruled from her city in the swamp to the east. The tears of two races were simple to obtain when we performed the ritual. We simply took our tears and combined them. But who is left to weep for both races? Although tales persist of Tyros the Deathbringer, he was born of both races. Our blood mingled with theirs. Perhaps his tears could be enough to fulfill the requirement. Obtaining them would be quite the feat. The star of the champion lies buried beneath the sands of the arena in the east. I remember well the day that Tyros killed the mighty dragon. He wept to defeat such a noble creature. He placed the star upon its brow. As far as I know, there it remains. The heart of the sands, or simply the Scourge Stone, was an artifact of power. The Priest King used it to create a weapon, the Sandstorm, that he swore would be our salvation. He gave it to the War Maker to unleash upon our enemies. As far as I know, it was destroyed in the attempt. But perhaps the War Maker has more insight. The Serpent Ring of Set. It was our most powerful artifact. It was kept in a tomb beneath the city. And then one day, a human came. He had all the words and signs of power. He passed through every ward and trap we had put in place. He took the Serpent Ring of Set, and he left. If you wonder why you wear the bracelet, wonder no more. It must have been this man who called himself Tohamon. Dedicate yourself to recovering the other artifacts. You will not recover the Serpent Ring of Set as long as you are trapped in this empire. Perhaps it will be enough. When you have the artifacts, you must place them on the receptacle north of here. Once you have filled this vessel with the artifacts of power, it will create a keystone. To remove your bracelet, all that is required is to touch it with the keystone. And then, mortal, you will be free. But freedom will mean giving up all that these lands have come to offer you. So choose wisely. How did I die? I was betrayed by your kind. In a place called the Circle of Swords. I went in good faith to meet the Witch Queen. She had promised peace. I was cut down. My bones were left to rot in the wind. And yet, my spirit has always belonged to the Archives, human. And so, I am here. And here, I shall remain. Have you come to seek a way free of the bonding bracelet, human? There is only one chance.
Okay, now he's repeating
A very
himself.
slim one at that.
So we learned
You must
cartographer
assemble
from
the
him,
items of power.
and now we can make our own map room at our city.
The diadem,
And what the map room does,
the mask,
while we're attuned with our bracelet,
the tears of
we can
truth,
use it to travel
of the champion, the
to
heart of the
teleport
sand, the shining from
to any one of the obelisks that we have already marked off. Oh man, that guy talked forever. It's nighttime outside. I'm not looking pretty corrupted. I have a small smidgen of corruption. That is the lightest touch of corruption. Let's get a little bit more corruption. Summon us a light. You know, the smoky effect that they gave him is very cool, but it also tends to get in the way of your vision. And so it's not really that great of a light. Because it's actually hindering your vision more than helping. Any corruption is too much? Nah, we're an evil sorcerer. We're allowed to get as corrupt as we like. In fact, in order to cast some of the higher level spells, requires you to be corrupted. Okay, this wisp is annoying. But you know what? We'll return home. We'll let Dirty Dan and Filthy Phil suck up our corruption. Bad Spidey. He almost had me. When you get home and watch the Dance Diva duo, it'll be all good. That's right. They're the Filthy Freaks. That's what they're called. Oh, well, no, because one's already Filthy Phil, and he's not the lead. Dirty Dan's the lead. But Filthy Freaks works so well. The Dusty Dancers. Oh, good shot. That was quick. I was about to do it myself. Well done giving him the stare, Medusa.
No closer, human.
You're human too. Why do you talk like that? I actually know. I actually know why they talk like that. It's because as worshippers and followers of Jabal Sog, they see themselves as animals.
No closer, human.
I don't want them to be named anything boys because we might get a female dancer anytime soon. You're wasting me with those knives.
It's supposed to be like this.
Please listen. There isn't much
Oh
time.
no. A female barkeep?
You will not regret this. I promise.
You don't know that. I don't need 2 barkeeps, but I'm gonna have them.
I can taste your stench, human.
She keeps forgetting she's not a fighter. She gets right up on him and she's like, wait a minute, I don't do this. Oh, who are you? A cook. We don't have a cook yet. We'll hire a cook. Alright. Bartenders don't fight. Even if I gave her a weapon, she wouldn't defend herself. I also can't tell her to emote. She's just gonna be there now. It's okay. That's Tom. Hi, Tom. An armorer? Nope, Tom's already my armorer. But Tom's only a level 2, so if we get a level 3 or someone named, no one's on the toilet. Don't go anywhere, Cook. I've got an outfit for you. Flay because of Bobby Flay and it sounds brutal. I'm okay with this. He's Sumerian. He can have a brutal name. Flay. Well, I mean, okay, yeah, sure, why not? Why am I overburdened now? A fighter. Yeah, we'll hire a fighter. We've already got Tiny. He's just muscle. He's gonna be... He looks like a Rashid. That's just a hat, though. Huh, for a fighter, they didn't give him a weapon. Okay, I got a weapon for you. You can have a katana. Yeah. Let's name him Ramir. Now you need drummers. I wish they had a drumming emote so that I could set someone down and make it look like they were drumming. Ramir's the bouncer. Yeah, well, okay. So as there's a difference between being a fighter 3 and his level. His level should be like 0. Yeah, his level is 0, but he's a fighter 3, so he's a high class 0. I just saw what looked like a taskmaster come in. Where'd she go? There she is. You want to work for me? No, she don't want to work for me. She's a taskmaster. She's the boss. You don't want to work for me either. You just want to have sit outside and enjoy your meal. Yeah, Ramir's got a good outfit for looking tough. Okay, I want to give my new bartender female some outfit. Let's go with something a little flirty for her, but not too much.
I
Why
owe
didn't-
you much, but I am wasted as a fighter.
Yeah, I know. Let's give you... Let's see what we think about this. That's a bit much. I was thinking light flirty. You went...
Owe you much,
You went massive
but I am
flirty.
wasted as a fighter.
I think that the game also just glitched when I gave her this outfit and increased her breast size to the absolute maximum. That wasn't me. I didn't do that. The game did that. Because she was wearing this. And they weren't that pronounced before. That's not me. Just so everyone knows, I didn't pick that. No dirty gloves. This is fine. I want to change the colors though, because they don't match. Plus you need different shoes. Follow me. Oh, we'll make her some earrings. Ooh. Oh, those anklets don't really match the pants. I don't really want the pants for her anyway. She needs a skirt. Like those pants? I'd wear those. They're, you know, thick. They're the tight leather pants. Not like terribly tight. Because the innkeeper pants for the females puts them in a dress that honestly does not match the innkeeper top. So I didn't really want to give her either of those. I'm trying to mix it up a little bit.
I owe you much,
Right.
but I am
pushed the wrong
wasted as a
button.
fighter.
About a rat. That's not bad. It doesn't quite match with the feel of the top. But we can change the top. I'm not happy with that on her. I am actually kind of disappointed that it made her breasts just inflate. That was not the goal. What's a good... Something that says... I would just work here. It's not really armor. It's just more clothing like. Can she wear the skirt that Phil came with? Yeah, absolutely. I can put her in the dress, the dancer stuff. I was trying to I was trying to make her be more tavern wench than entertainer. So I didn't really want her to have that skirt, because that skirt's got like a whole butt cheek out. I want her to feel more like she's there to do a job than she's a working girl, you know, that kind of difference. I don't even have enough silk to try to give her another one of those. You know what?
I owe you much.
Wrong button
but
again.
I am wasted as a fighter.
That's a little too peasant-y. Because it doesn't match with what our other barkeep is wearing. I wish it didn't look all torn up. Oh, what about the pants I'm wearing? These are new. I'm not used to thinking of them as an answer for what they can wear. I mean, pants really aren't the issue. We have plenty of good pants. It's a decent top that I want to find for her. But that looks good for a barkeep, honestly. And I think that with the top actually doesn't not match. It doesn't not match. And then I do have some dancer jewelry at the house still. Can only just barely see the anklets through these shoes. So I'm okay with the pants, but she needs like actual shoes. I mean, besides, she's a tavern keep. She needs to have actual boots on in case she's stepping on broken glass and such. Walking on broken glass. There's a whole other thing for making jewelry that replaces a lot of armor bits. We're gonna have to make the jewelry stuff soon. Need to dismantle some things. Hydrate? Yes, thank you, I shall. Whew, big drink. Okay, now I want the silk. Making clothing bits. It's at the armorer. Yeah, I can put her in one of the kiosks. She doesn't have to stand behind the bar. Let's make the boots that come with this outfit for her. Because they're like shoes with wraps. See, the only thing I don't like is how bare that arm is. And if I had the thing to cast jewelry, I'd have an answer for that already. There are bracers. They're more armor-like. This one's not a terrible option for though, because they're very ornate. The colors are not great because it's blue and gold, but I mean the gold matches the gold that goes on the upper arms. It's just the blue that doesn't really match. Let's go back to the house real quick and see what dyes I do have. Have you seen what today's market is selling? Oh, you know what? Let's take a look. Most of the same stuff because this is going to last for 8 days. The market props that we bought will be done after tomorrow. Everything here is a day, and a day, and a day. This one's 10 hours, this one's 10 hours. So we'll have not necessarily new things by tomorrow, but the next day. We'll have these ones tomorrow, and then these ones for the next day. But you know, we really don't need to be in the habit of looking those up, because those cost real money. Alright, what dyes do I have to play with? Brown, full green, which is way too much green. Right there. I thought I had another bottle of dye in here somewhere. Yeah, right there. Orange. If we made those orange instead of blue, they would very much stand out. The blue's not terrible for now. Once I get things set up properly. You're not hearing me through the mic? What about right now? Everything looks right. How about now? Okay. Yeah, it sounds like it's on your end. Okay, well, Jasper's awake now. Ah, okay. Oh, did I not tell her to follow me? Of course I didn't. That would have been smart. What do we name her? Raksha? Are you sure she's not a fighter? Gwen Erana? I do like G, but I don't like Gwen. Um... Giselle. Um... Gwyneth? She doesn't quite look like a Gwendolyn. It's pronounced Jessel. I don't like it. I don't like Jessel. I don't know. She doesn't feel like a Gwendolyn or a Gwyneth or a Gwyn. None of that feels right for her. Maybe G is wrong. Maybe G is just wrong for her. Maybe she's more of a... Cataline. Okay, I like Cataline. Gwendolyn is a good name, but it doesn't suit her. I don't like her for Gwendolyn. Cataline seems to fit her better. But we can keep Gwendolyn in mind for the next one. So I was talking about how, you know, the gold doesn't match everything, blah, blah, blah. I can change everything to match the blue if I want. I have so much dye here of these particular colors. I could put her in more blue type outfit.
I owe you much.
I know,
but
I know.
I am
you do.
wasted as a fighter.
So give me this. And this. And this. We're going to take that blue and change it to this type of a blue. We'll take this. And we'll change the whites on it to blue. Oops. Get to the other color, please. Hope that's not going to be problematic.
I owe you much, but I am wasted as a fighter.
That came out so bright.
I owe you much, but I am wasted as a fighter.
Okay, let's revert that back to its original color. That's not bad.
I owe you much, but I am wasted as a fighter.
Give me these shoes. Let's add some flavor to the shoes. Yeah! Okay, you know what? Give me that one more time. Let's try Sumerian blue. It's a little darker. It's not as blindingly bright. I like that. Alright. Let's go set you up at one of the merchant stalls. Yeah. Yeah, now that we made the bracers match, it all looks a lot better. And I like the one very bright green gem right there. It just gives that little, oh, notice this bit. Yeah, I'm happy with her outfit. She looks just as ready to go on an adventure as she does to work the merchant stall. Ooh, a bearer? Level 2 archer. No thank you. A relic hunter tomb raider. 2. No, we'll pass on that. A female dancer for hire. A Sumerian fighter? Yo, we're getting, like, everybody I need over here. Sir, do you have a weapon? Why did they not give you a weapon? Dancer girl can be Nati Nyara. I gotta go get her a uniform that matches the rest of the dancers. Look how full up our tavern is. We're a popular tavern. People want to come here. Hey, Tom. Hard at work or hardly right working. Am I right, Tom? Am I right? Am I right? Tom? Laugh at my jokes, Tom. She should be in the middle of the two guys. Normally, I would agree with you, but Dirty Dan runs the show. He's in the front. These are his backup dancers. You need a weapon. Somnia. You're not a fighter, Somnia. You don't need this. He does. Yeah. I think if I just change any of the tops on any of the female NPCs, it just inflates their breasts. Because look, you can see as I'm trying to move her here, that's what she used to look like. And now she's got the giant bazongas. I'm not making that choice, it's just what's happening. Oh, Sumerian Fighter 3, your name is going to be... Perk. Nah, dumb. Merkian? Amerkian? One of? Just one Merkian? A Merkian? Gordo. Hi, Gordo. Alright, now, I can spend all day just sitting here gathering people up, but we're going to... I think we're going to call it a stream here. It's almost 8 o'clock. Good time for stopping. Gordo guards my house. Gordo the guard. Alright everybody, let's go ahead and wrap it up here. Thanks so much for joining. I always appreciate the support. I hope you guys are having fun. I'm always having a great time with this game. I will see you in the next one. Let's see if there's possibility for me to raid anyone today. I would love to be able to raid a friend. Nope. Nobody's streaming again. Never seems like any of the people that I'm networking with are on by the time I get around to it wrapping mine up. But okay. We'll wrap that up here. Good night, everybody. I had fun. See you in the next one. Bye. Magi. Good night. Magi says good night.